Welcome to Madison Square Garden in New York. It's an NBA Saturday night, brought to you by ESPN on EA Sports, as we get set for the Golden State Warriors, looking for the win on the road against the New York Knicks. All right, as this game gets underway, Jeff, anybody that stands out in your mind that they need to focus on against the Warriors tonight?
You can't speak about Klay Thompson without mentioning Steph Curry. And likewise, you can't mention Steph Curry without talking about Klay Thompson. I see them as a tandem. Their play last year gives you pause to say, this is a special, special offensive backcourt.
The Warriors, coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Cleveland, they struggled with their perimeter defense. So many easy three-pointers.
You know, defense is about doing multiple things. You can't say, hey, we protected the rim and then not close out to the three-point line. You got to do both. You got to get back, protect the basket area, and then close out to the three-point line. They didn't do that. They gave up way too many three-pointers, and because of that, they had no opportunity to win the game.
Rose against Curry. Inside. Nice touch at the basket.
He got a hand in his face, but had no impact on the shot. Nice two-point jumper.
Jeff, Klay Thompson had that magical game last year when he had an NBA record, 37 points in a single quarter. Remember, he beat the record set by George Gervin and Carmelo Anthony. That was a special night.
It was incredible to watch. When you look back at the 9 three-point shots that he got, there was only one lucky bounce. I mean, he was so pure in that quarter. I wish I was there to enjoy it with the Oracle crowd.
Bogut. The perfect dish. Barnes fires. Converts on the inside. He scored 10 points in their previous game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. 2 minutes gone by in the first, and it's a tie game. Quick move to get inside. To the rim, and a nice finish at the basket.
That's just tremendous defensive effort. You did all you could to prevent the make. Unfortunately, he stuck it.
Bogut, unable to flip it in.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Green fires away for two. It's out of bounds. This season, a huge season for Draymond Green. He was so versatile last year. Now has the big contract. Perhaps feels a little pressure that he's got to perform this year.
Money Green is my new nickname for him, Mike. But he deserved it. He earned it. His play, his versatility, his competitive juice had such a huge impact on the Warriors winning. And I don't think there has to be anything to change for his formula of success. He should not feel more pressure to score. Just continue to do his job and do it at a very, very high level.
Afflalo has the double team converge. Afflalo from downtown with just one left on the shot clock. Forced to make the pass. Anthony on the drive. To the rim. Soft touch gets the roll.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Curry moves into the front court. Jeff, remember we were talking about Klay Thompson's 37 points in the single quarter. Imagine if there was a three-point line when George Gervin was playing. How many would he have scored on a given night?
Yeah, and I think George Gervin has a legitimate beef, Mike. He said, hey, I scored the 33 points without the benefit of the three-point line. It makes you think, do all these records need to have an asterisk next to them? When you talk about the three-point line, the scoring leaders, all of these things to me have been changed and will continue to change because of the impact of the three-point shot.
Barnes, the rebound. Thompson adjusts. Good finish inside.
right from the start here in the first half, they made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
At the rim, and we have a foul called against Green. And Carmelo Anthony will go to the line. He's shooting 83% on the season.
It's hard to score in this league, but you have a better chance if you're a great free throw shooter to do it at the free throw line. This is good basketball right here. Be aggressive, take the contact, and get to the free throw line.
Oh, he misses a pair of free throws. Curry. Oh, quick move, gets inside. The catch and fire away from downtown. Misses from beyond the arc.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
It's good. Gorgeous pass for the assist. Curry set to bring it up. Curry fires away from way beyond the arc. Curry's jumper for three won't go. Anthony hits the shot. The Knicks up by 2.
This is the difference between college and the NBA. The ability to take on the second defender, contort your body, and still finish.
Steph Curry's been the MVP candidate, but Klay Thompson, sometimes he gets overshadowed on how many things he does for this team, Jeff.
You can make a strong argument that Klay Thompson is the best two-guard in the league when you factor in his defensive ability. He is so improved defensively from when he first came into the league to now. He can guard point guards. We've seen him match up in the playoffs with Chris Paul. You can see him taking threes. He can lock down twos. I don't think Klay Thompson will ever get his just due because defense is far too often overlooked.
Puts it up. Gets that one to drop. He's averaging 13 points per game this season.
When you play that good a defense and you contest the two-point J, you expect a good result there. The offense was just superior. The concentration and the follow-through, he stuck his shot.
The ref says he steps out. It'll be Knicks ball. Rose on the drive to the basket, flips it up, can't knock it down.
Don't worry about the miss. Just keep.
Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice. dunk.
Jeff, we spoke earlier about Klay Thompson being underrated. Reminds you a little bit like Scottie Pippen playing under the shadow of Jordan, or James Worthy under the shadow of Magic.
Are you kidding, Mike? Did you just compare Steph Curry to Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson? Is that what just happened here? Are you kidding me?
He's one of the best shooters we've ever seen. Why not?
Hey, message to Mike. They dominated over a long period of time. Stop the nonsense.
Jeff, remember when our buddy Mark was coaching the Warriors and he called Curry and Thompson the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the game? We mocked them back then, but he might be right.
Yeah, I said, there goes that fool talking again. But hey, the fool was right. The Splash Brothers are the absolute best shooting backcourt of all time. Mark Jackson got it right. Green.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
And Jeff Hornacek calling for a 20 here. So many talented scorers in our game right now, Jeff, but Carmelo Anthony, year in and year out, is right up there at the top.
He came into the league a dominant scorer, and it stayed the same way. And, Mike, it's the ability in so many areas of the floor to be great.
What is it about Derrick Rose that not only is he fun to watch from the fans, but his teammates really seem to be drawn to him.
Well, I think it goes right back to having that Tim Duncan gene, that Steve Nash gene, where he's all for them, and he wants them to play well too.
Galloway. There's the double team. He curls. For three, off the catch and shoot. The Knicks with control on the rebound.
And they've been coming up with the ball consistently when it's coming off the backboard. They've done a great job on the boards early in this game.
Curry's unable to hit the three. Slams it down.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. For two, it's good.
That's pure talent right there, to be able to make something out of nothing. Good defense, better offense.
Green for two. Knocks it down. And it's a 4-point lead for the Warriors.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Jumper off the mark that time.
Defend, defend, defend. Never give in. Good contest, good closeout. This is the type of defense that they must play.
And he kicks it out. Quick release for three. Misses from the perimeter.
Mike, it's what I say all the time. Defend, defend, defend. If you are consistent with your defensive effort, you can wear on teams. You can wear on individual players. And when you do that, you can get multiple stops in a row, which allow you to get a run going.
To the corner, and now he moves around the defender. Nice finish around the rim.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Galloway moving the ball around beautifully. Nice little dump off. For two. Oh, beautiful pass. Assist from number 7, Holiday. Kicks it out to the corner. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Golden State's leading New York by a score of 29-24. Terrific ball movement. Sends it to the corner. Galloway for two. Oh, nice rebound by Green. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Shut down, forced to make the pass. Oh, he telegraphed that pass. A bad decision. Oh, it's turned back by Green. To Curry. He's got 3 assists in the matchup. To the rim. That's a 2. And Andrew Bogut with 6 points here in the first. They double him. Ball knocked loose. In the paint. Thompson fires. No defender even close. Stephen Curry with his 5th assist of the night. For the layup. Nice touch at the basket. First quarter comes to an end. New York's down by 7. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after a short break. You always talk about sacrifice, vital for team success. Andre Iguodala was typical of that last year for Golden State. What a pleasure to watch him perform so well on the biggest stage and get his first championship.
It was, and his sacrifice, and Steve Kerr has said this over and over again, Iguodala's sacrifice was the first step on them becoming this championship caliber team. I'm very happy for Iguodala.
Golden State's leading New York by a score of 33-26. Just on the way, gets it to go, and the foul. And Derrick Rose will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
Beats his man. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Barbosa jump shot. And Derrick Rose with great D to force a difficult shot.
Hey, the reason you're paid so much is you're paid to play hard opportunity. Here, the pick and roll is hard to guard. Great job, not only defending the ball handler, but getting back to the screener and contesting his shot.
Goes to the goal, misses.
Hey, defense in this league is all about multiple effort. Defend the ball handler first, and then continue to work back to the screener, close out, and make it hard by contesting the shot.
To the basket, that's good. And Carmelo Anthony with 8 points.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
You know, Jeff, I know it's a small...
Oh, gorgeous alley-oop feed.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Livingston draws the double, gets to the rim, converts on the inside.
He got a hand in his face, but had no impact on the shot. Nice two-point jumper.
Anthony, a little ball fake, gets him free to fire. Barbosa bringing it up here. Gets inside. Excellent feed. Lets it go. Nails it.
He's shooting 50% from the field.
To a swallow. Swats that away. To Livingston. Throws it down. Golden State's leading New York by a score of 41-35. Porzingis hoping for position in the paint. Rose against Barbosa. Aflalo draws the double team. Aflalo for two, lets it go. And Aaron Aflalo with a nice look, sinks it. He's averaging 12 points per game this season. Barbosa from downtown. Barbosa to 10 for three. No good. Knocks it down. A two-pointer. And it's a 6-point lead for the Warriors.
Hey, it's a hard job playing against the pick and roll. Here, very good job on the ball handler to force the pass, and then tremendous closeout to prevent the open jump shot by the initial screener.
Tied up and has to pass. Curls in, puts it up, able to put it in. And Derrick Rose with 7 points.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Jeff, we're seeing again how the game has changed so much. Here's this 7'3" kid from Latvia, Kristaps Porzingis. What he's able to do at 7'3", shoot on the perimeter, put it on the floor, it's incredible.
Very good skill level. Such a young player, but so advanced when it comes to the skills of offensive basketball. I think he's got a good fit in New York, and I think he's going to get to play, obviously, more than if he had gone to a better team.
Gets it in, back in play. Sends it into the post. Shoots the three. Misses from downtown. Iguodala coming across. Moves around the defender. Livingston against Anthony. And he curls in. Getting to the basket, a pretty Euro step. Whistle sounds, out of bounds, so it'll be Warriors ball. Sweet dish. The two defenders swarm, and it's a 24-second violation.
That's just poor clock management right there. Everybody's responsibility is to know the shot clock. To run out the shot clock and not get an attempt at the basket is inexcusable.
Inside. Won't go on the adjusted attempt.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great...
Oh, and he throws it down. And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Golden State's leading New York by a score of 47-41. Rose on the drive. A Flalo jump shot. No good. Iguodala. Tied up, has to make that pass. To the rim. Sweet adjustment, but can't get it to drop.
The two-man game is the most difficult cover in the NBA. Here it's defended well. Guarded the ball handler and the screener, forcing the jump shot to be contested and ultimately missed.
Turnover forced by Anthony. To the rim, it's good. A two-pointer. And Carmelo Anthony with 10 points.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
Barbosa for two, puts it up at the rim, hits for two. 6-point lead for Golden State.
Pound the offensive board. Get extra possession. Great job in the pursuit of the basketball and then finishing at the rim.
And we'll have a timeout. The Knicks down by 6.